Addison, I want you to divorce Ryan.
Excuse me? What do you mean, Tessa?
You're incompetent and not suitable for my son. Leaving him behind to go on a vacation?
Vacation? Oh, do you mean my business trip? I'm currently in China for work.
Stop using that excuse.
I know you're there for fun. It's a business trip, not leisure. If you doubt it, feel free to check with my office.
Your office?
You pretend to be a professional while you're just a high school grad. So blatant. Pretend or not, I am a professional.
You're married and became someone's wife. It's distasteful and rude to still be working. That part of you has always irritated me.
But what's truly despicable as a wife is leaving your husband behind for a trip.
Absolutely unacceptable.
I don't know where to start correcting you. It was a mutual decision between us to keep working. He's on board with it. He knows about the business trip. He even encouraged me before I left. Anyway, you found out about it from him, right?
That's right. He said you'll be in China for about half a month.
He was lamenting that he had to work and take care of the house at the same time. Lamenting?
Of course. How dare you make him do household chores? You're far from being a good wife. You're a low-educated, dim-witted trash. He regrets marrying such a lazy person.
Is that why you're telling me to divorce him?
Obviously. I advised him to leave you, but my kind-hearted son said it was too painful for him to ask you for a divorce. I'm going to get rid of you on his behalf and set him free.
Understood. Well, perhaps it might be best to set him free.
Oh, so you do realize you're a terrible wife, huh? Great, let's cut to the chase then. Divorce him right now.
No, that won't happen.
OMG. What are you saying? Are you making fun of me? Despite being a high school grad?
What I mean will be clear to you soon enough. My colleague is calling me, so please excuse me.
If you're like that, fine by me. I've got plans of my own. You're going to regret making a fool out of me.
Hey, honey. You got weird messages from my mom, right? Sorry about that. Don't take it seriously, okay?
You don't need to apologize. I knew what she said was a lie.
Like what?
She claimed you were lamenting because I'm away and you have to do chores. The reality is, I bet you're secretly celebrating, indulging in TV dinners and pizza while I'm away. You must be thinking it's lucky you get to eat all the unhealthy stuff, right?
But I did have a salad today, and I've been drinking the veggie juice as you instructed.
Good to hear. I'm not telling you not to eat what you like. I just want you to stay healthy and live longer together.
I know. I'm doing it for the same reason.
Thanks, son. Anyway, after chatting with your mom, I think we should speed up that plan.
Wait, did she say something outrageous?
She wants us to divorce.
Divorce? She can't make us do that. We're so in love.
I know, but let's skip the mushy stuff for now.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what she's planning to do, but she sounded determined to cause havoc. She declared with confidence that she had a plan.
When she gets like that, it's never good. Okay, got it. Let's fast track our plan then.
I'll talk to my boss about it too. Honey, be cautious.
Roger.
Hey, Addison. Got some exciting news for you.
Exciting news? I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
You're supposed to come back tomorrow, right?
Yes. What about it?
Well, I've cleaned out the place you were going to come back to.
Excuse me?
A low-educated, incompetent, going on an overseas business trip is just ridiculous. While you were gone, I trashed all your stuff, so don't bother coming back.
You trashed my belongings? Did you break into my house?
Used a spare key. Ryan must be busy at work, so he isn't here either. If that sweet boy was around, he would have suffered from heartache, so it worked out perfectly. No place for you when you come back. Don't ever get involved with Ryan and me again.
I'm thrilled not to see you ever again.
What?
You saved me some trouble. Thank you so much.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't planning to go back there in the first place. Neither was Ryan.
What do you mean? Ryan isn't coming back? What's going on?
This is all you're doing. You've been disrespectful to me, calling me a low-educated incompetent. And you've been complaining about me working, giving an earful to Ryan. There were plenty of unpleasant remarks about me. So we have been planning to move far away. When you mentioned getting us divorced, we decided to execute our plan earlier.
So Ryan doesn't live here anymore?
Nope.
Where is he then?
He's in China.
What the heck?
I'll be working at this branch from now on. So we decided to settle here together.
OMG. Moving abroad without telling his mother? That can't be true. My son following a low-educated trashy wife like you. First of all, what about his job?
He's a freelance programmer. He can work from anywhere. He'll be working from our new place from now on.
He can work from anywhere? That's a lie. He's been going to work every day.
That's because of you.
What are you saying?
He actually wanted to work from home. But if he was there, you constantly bothered him. You kept coming over and talking to him, so he started going to a co-working space every day.
Come to think of it, he was always at home right after you guys got married. I thought he was taking a honeymoon leave.
What's a honeymoon leave? There's no such thing. You keep calling me a low-educated incompetent, just pretending to be a professional. But you're the one who doesn't understand the essence of working, you know.
So what? A wife doesn't need to know about working. You just have to manage the household, do chores, and take care of your husband. Teaching a crappy wife like you, who neglects the family to work and care for my darling son, is a legit duty of a mother.
Do you know what Ryan dreamt of as a child?
Oh, please, of course I do. He wanted to be a doctor. He mentioned he changed his mind midway through high school.
He had to give up his dream because of you.
No way.
To get into medical school, he needed to study intensely. But whenever he was studying in his room, you would come in every 30 minutes and distract him. You even insisted he sleep early and turned off the lights at 9 p.m. You made it impossible for him to study effectively. So he had no choice but to give up his dream.
That's a lie. I did it for his sake.
What's more, after he gave up on medical school, you kept nagging him, saying being a doctor is lucrative, and that you'd support him if he tried again. He got fed up with that too. Since then, he aimed to work freely as a freelancer. That's how he became a programmer.
That's made up. I never heard that from him.
He's kind-hearted, so maybe he didn't want to hurt you. But even he reached his limit this time.
This time?
You said you were going to make us divorce. I knew you were up to something, but I never expected you to trash all my stuff. Glad I took action first.
Both of you, come back right away. This is unacceptable.
What's unacceptable?
Deceiving me and running away together. Unforgivable.
Breaking into someone's home and throwing away their stuff is pretty unforgivable, you know. I was going to throw them away, so I don't mind, but I was planning to take them to a consignment store and give the profit to Mike as a gesture of gratitude.
Wait, Mike? Why bring up my husband in this?
We don't plan on returning to that house, so we asked him to take care of clearing it out. It was a sudden move, and we couldn't manage it ourselves. When we explained the situation to him, he kindly agreed to help.
Hold on. Did you tell him about all this?
Well, when you're asking for such a favor, it's only fair to explain the circumstances, right? Of course, I made sure to mention why we decided to escape from you and all the insults I've endured.
Why would you do that to me? Now he must be angry with me.
Oh, you know he's mad. So you do realize what you did was wrong, huh? Surprising that you have that much decency. Who knew?
Stop laughing and help me. Tell him you made it all up and I haven't done anything wrong.
Why do you sound so agitated? Can't take responsibility for your own actions?
You know, he's so scary when he gets mad. Besides, he's already warned me when I made fun of your education before. He said he'll divorce me if I belittle you again.
He told you that much, but you still couldn't stop picking on me. Isn't it kind of an addiction? You should take this chance to reflect and change that behavior.
Oh no.
Now I have great news for you.
What? I have a bad feeling about this.
Mike's about to arrive there.
OMG, why?
I told you I asked him to clear out the house, right? He mentioned getting some strong friends to help load furniture and take them to a consignment store. I think they're gym buddies.
Those muscular guys? They're intimidating. Oh, wait, the truck's here. Oh no, I can't run away now.
Well, make sure to reflect on your actions. Anyway, gotta go. Tessa got caught by Mike and his beefy friends. He was furious and confronted her with a divorce. After getting kicked out of the house, she's forced to work and has started a part-time job as a supermarket cashier. Since she's never worked before, she's been rude to customers and coworkers, on the verge of getting fired. On the other hand, our new life in China has been quite comfortable without the meddling Tessa. Ryan works from home and helps with housework. If Tessa knew, she'd faint at the thought of him doing chores. But he says he enjoys this lifestyle and seems pretty happy.